I did video my first commute to work, which went quite well actually. Unfortunately, this little bloody thing is the microphone which is actually embedded into my helmet, and it gave off a high-pitched whistle. So when you watch the following video, I do apologise if it whistles, but I've changed this thing. It was giving interference, but it's not anymore because I've got a new one. I've got loads of these. Here's the video.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's 6 degrees this morning, and as soon as I set off I thought this is a bad idea because I've got no thermal protection and it's 15.5 miles an hour. My lips are already frozen. This is the first day. I was on holiday last week, so this is the first official day back to work that I've started commuting. The weather today is going to be okay, but tomorrow it's going to rain, so I'm not doing it tomorrow. I've put the tyres back down to 20 psi because 30 psi was quite uncomfortable, to say the least. It was bone shaking, really was bone shaking. So if you're going to get some, don't put the recommended PSI in, because obviously that's for a motorbike, and yeah, it's going to hurt, believe me, it'll hurt. So I've got a 17 or 18 mile journey ahead of me, and it's 6 degrees, and I didn't even bring my thermal gloves, and no thermal protection. My neck's cold already. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is a bad idea. Oh, my ears are cold as well, believe it or not. I shaved my head last night because it was getting long, and I always do when it gets long. I don't know if you can see this headlight, or these headlights. They are the best ones I've tried yet, and I have tried quite a few now. Fantastic pieces of kit, especially for I think we're £5 now. So link in the description, bloody get 1, 2, 5, 10. On my last video, I was talking about this thing having a sort of a stand-up-ish feel to it, meaning that it wants to stay upright through the bends and stuff. Now, what I was trying to explain there, and I did it quite badly by the sounds of it, is that motorbikes don't handle the same as a push bike, where to bank a motorbike over, you have to do what's called counter steering, where you don't actually pull on the bar the way you want to turn. So if I wanted to turn right on a push bike, you pull on the right hand bar. On a motorbike, you actually push on the right hand bar, so as it goes around the bend, because otherwise you just can't. If you're not banking, you don't go around the bend, you just go straight on and crash. So that's what I was trying to explain to people. Obviously, in my usual fashion, I did it very, very badly. I have had a lot of experience in motorbikes. I've grown up on motorbikes. I've had motorbikes, and I've come off motorbikes, which I'll go into that in a different video. So yeah, I know all about counter steering, and I know all about bike safety. So thanks for the comments anyway. I mean, I don't know how many comments there are now, it's ridiculous. And I may have to disable comments again, the same as I did on the original video, because all the legal people are starting to come out. I'm amazed how many solicitors and legal people there are on YouTube now. It's ridiculous. Oh yeah, someone's mentioned Someone also talked about the bearings. These bearings are Hope. I think they're Hope Pro 4 bearings. The front wheel bearing. I don't know what the back one is. It's Chinese. It's probably made out of Chinesium sort of material. Oh, shut up, Tony, you boring git. I should have come in the car. Oh. Another question that I'm always asked, get off the speed ramps, Tony. Another question I'm always asked is, how much does it cost? You won't believe the amount of times that people have asked that question, how much is this, how much is that? Well, all in all, I can't price it up. Not the labour time, not, you know, I can't even just the parts, I can't price it all up. It hasn't cost as much as people think. I'd say around about the price of a mid-price e-bike in the UK. But obviously a mid-price e-bike in the UK does 15.5 miles an hour, the same speed as this. So that's roughly what it costs. I mean, I don't really want to sit down and work out how much all the bits and pieces are, because I'll never get every single piece and I'll never get the total price. So there's just no point bloody doing it. Some people have said, why don't you just get a motorbike? Well, I don't want to. Yes, I have got a bike licence, a motorbike licence, but no, I'm not doing it. And I'm not doing it for the reasons that I'm not paying a road tax for something that doesn't seem to ever get done. I mean, the state of the roads in the UK at the minute, I mean, this road's quite smooth actually. The state of the roads in the UK are terrible. They announced that they're going to spend £5 million on resurfacing the road. Well, they've started doing it, but what they've done is they've filled the holes in with crap, with some old newspapers or whatever they use, and they've covered it over with that bloody grit stuff, which is just ridiculous, because it just hasn't done anything. All the holes are still there, you just can't bloody see them. Oh, I'm so cold. So cold. Oh, I can't feel my fingers, I can't feel my nose, I can't feel my neck, I can't feel my arms are cold as well. My body's cold, my legs are cold. I think I've actually ingested my own testicles. Ugh. Note to self, Tony, when it's below 10 degrees, don't bloody come out on your bike, you stupid idiot. This here is the M5 car park. This is the road that I have to travel every morning, and they've currently got a lot of roadworks on it, and it's down to a 50 mile an hour speed limit. Now in the morning, if I set off at 4:30 in the morning, I don't know what time it is now. What time is it? It's 4:45 now. If I set off at 4:30, it's fine. If I set off at 5 o'clock, can't get over it, can't get there, because it's full of traffic. I hate this road. For anybody watching, this is Forge Lane in Smethwick, is it? I don't know where it is, Worley. It's horrible. The temperature drops, which it has done just, the temperature drops about 3 or 4 degrees down here for some strange reason. I don't know if it's because it's in a dip or what, but it's just a horrible road to travel. Oh god, that's steep. That is a steep hill. That is a really steep hill. Now there's a big hole in the road here. I don't know if you're going to see it. Where is it? There it is. There's a sunken drain. That's been there for bloody hell, as long as I remember. Well, this is Smethwick. Smethwick. It's horrible around here. Some very unsavoury characters around here. Don't know if I mentioned it before, but I'm a bit bloody cold. Oh, thanks, mate. Look at that dickhead. Unbelievable. Are you going to drive anywhere? Or are you just going to do 5 miles an hour everywhere? Oh, here we go. Don't like this junction either because people run it. People run the red light. Oh yeah, there's all crap. There's nails, there's bits of metal, there's God knows what doors and cars and everything else spewed across the road down here because there's scrap yards everywhere. So you have to be very, very careful where you go. Anyway, I'm at work. I can't speak because my mouth's numb. Catch you next time.